Hi, my name is Lisa, and 5 weeks ago I had rotator cuff repair surgery, and I would like to share some of my insights and experiences with you to help you prepare for your own surgery. The first thing I want to advise you to do is to do your heavy chores in advance of your surgery. You know, if you have spring cleaning or any big projects you want to do them, because you won't be doing anything significant for a long time. I'm 5 weeks out, and it's been a while since I've done anything heavy. My husband has had to pick up the slack, which has been very nice of him. But not everyone has a significant other that would pick up the slack. And sometimes even if you do have a significant other, they might not be as interested in picking up the heavy slack as other people do. So do everything you can do while you can. The second piece of advice I want to give you is please realize that even if your surgery is on your non-dominant shoulder, you are still going to be incapacitated more than you realize. Mine was on my dominant shoulder. I'm right-handed. This is my right shoulder, and I'm a school teacher, and I could not even write on the board. So I had to get my students to come and write on the board for me. I had to get a lot of people to do things for me that I didn't even realize. So plan ahead for that. Another thing I would like to recommend that you do to help you drive, because I read online that people don't drive for weeks and weeks, is to purchase one of these. This is called, or used to be called, a suicide spinner knob, and you put it on your steering wheel. Okay? Back in the days before power steering, people used these knobs to help them steer. Now what you're going to do is you're not going to hold on to the knob as you're steering your wheel. You're going to put your palm on it and steer your steering wheel that way. So my right shoulder was incapacitated. I put the steering knob on the left hand of my steering wheel because that's the hand I would be using to drive. Now what I did was I put it on my steering wheel 2 weeks before my surgery, and for 2 weeks I practiced driving just with my left hand. You might want to do that because once your surgery occurs, you'll know how to do it. You'll feel comfortable doing it. Another thing I want to recommend to you is that you go clothes shopping. And what I did was I went to Goodwill. You can go to any thrift store, consignment, shop, whatever. And I bought a bunch of clothes that are very, very big and very, very easy to get on. Like this shirt is men's XXL. It's not about style, it's about comfort, it's about ease of getting dressed and undressed. Ladies, you want to buy a bra that fastens in the front because it'll be too unwieldy to use regular bras. So that's something else you might want to think of. Well, getting back to Goodwill, so I bought probably about 10 different shirts, and I just rotate these shirts out. They were $1 each, not that big of a deal. I also bought some elastic waisted pants that are larger than my normal size because, again, you want something that'll be easy to slip on and slip off. Now, once I'm able to use this hand again, I can always donate these clothes back to Goodwill, and somebody else can benefit from them. So that's something that I highly recommend. As far as shoes go, you're going to be hopefully wearing flip-flops or other shoes that slip on. I lived in Skechers sneakers that don't have laces that you have to lace up. You can just slip them on. And I would slip them on every morning, slip them off at night, or flip-flops. And that's the type of shoes I've been wearing for the past 5 weeks. It makes your life much, much, much more tolerable. Something else you want to think of is you will not really be able to wash your hair for a long time because it involves more than one hand. And blow drying your hair and styling your hair requires more than that as well. I live by Batiste's dry shampoo. I swear by it. It's the best kind. I've been using dry shampoo for years, and this is the one that is not greasy. It's not sticky. It's sold at Walmart. It is sold at Ulta, and they have different fragrances, different scents, and I love it. I have not washed my hair with water in 5 weeks. The night before my surgery was the last time I washed my hair normally and blow dried it. But this keeps me going, and it'll keep you going too. I highly recommend it. Something else you might want to do that I did was I purchased some facial cleansing wipes and makeup remover. I have not washed my face with soap and water for 5 weeks. I use these. They remove makeup, and you can turn over and use the other side to cleanse your face. Okay? I also take a cotton ball and some toner, and I kind of go over my face also. Okay, and again, it prevents you from having to try to wash your face with one hand, and it's a lot easier. Okay, let's see what else I need to tell you to do. Oh, as far as ice goes, you know, a lot of people recommend the ice machines, but those can be very expensive. It works best for me, and I have an ice machine. I much prefer putting about 3, 16-ounce cups of ice in a gallon Ziploc bag, and I put a little bit of water in it. I, press all the air out, and then I put the giant bag of ice inside a pillowcase and put it on my shoulder. Ice will be your best friend. Take my word for it. Okay? Those are some just quick tips. Do your physical therapy religiously, because that's going to help you very, very much. Your shoulder and your arm are going to hurt. They're going to burn, and there's not that much you can do about it. Anti-inflammatories are your friend. I take Advil, every night, and not mega doses or anything, but it helps keep things manageable. Okay? But please realize you're going to be out of commission. Now, you might not have as, extensive of a surgery as I did. I had a full tear. I also had cartilage damage. I also had some bone spurs that my orthopedic doctor had to shave down. So I had quite a bit done. And hopefully 1 more week, I'll be out of the sling. Okay? So good luck to you. It's, it's something that a lot of people have. It's a surgery that a lot of people have. It is manageable, but you need to plan ahead. Okay? Good luck to you guys.